pepper gon' pop. Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really miss me. I know it's been 15 long days.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. That's decent field position to start this drive. Quinshon Judkins. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Henry Tonto on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
They go play action with Sanders. Open man downfield is Fannin, the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
As Shador on 1st down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass is incomplete.
It's now 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
19 tight. 9.
On 2nd down here, Sanders. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And he's into the end zone. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Texans nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Fairbanks able to add the extra point, and the Texans come right back to tie it at 7.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Down. 70 Timberwolves. Riggs. Go.
On play action, Shador. That's blocked It's Isaiah Bond. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
All right. 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. They're trying to work the screen with Mixon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 21 on that one. First down for Houston.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
18. What's that?
On first down, it's Stroud. That's to the left side and caught by Noel. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
They'll run with Mixon, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Oh, bro. Move speed left, speed left.
On play action, Stroud. This is caught for 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Mixon trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Browns with the advantage. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Again, it'll be Mixon. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on 4th and goal.
Under.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Fourth down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are back within 4 at 14-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready! Reload!
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They run it once more with Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
4th down.
Here's Noel. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
All right. 18.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Mixon. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Drop to the right.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Carr. And he is out of bounds at the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. That's it.
Here's Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 46. Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Tony.
Throwing is Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open or stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Not 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Here's Sanders to throw. Pass caught by Barnes.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. Now a 3rd and 2.
Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Once again, they keep it on the ground. A gain there of 11. It's a Browns first down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
The Browns first down.
Okay, ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's going to air this one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Stroud to throw. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And this ball's going to go out of bounds, not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
Now Mixon. Good instinctive running there. Spinning forward. Gain of about 7.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Stroud going to set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. 3rd down coming up.
Tony. Oh, boy. Up to the right. Slant. Hey, south.
Now Stroud. He's got his man. That's Noel. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Okay.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Speed left.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got a man. That's Noel. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18. What's that? Check.
They'll go play action with Stroud. To the goal line and in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On 1st down, he gets it to the rangy tight end Waller. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st down.
Out of the pistol, a run with Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1 yard gain.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He finds Judy on that one. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Texans are going to come up with it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Running right. It is Mixon. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Stroud. Throw over the middle, taken in by Noel. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 17 at the 36-yard line.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. You clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Call the red. 18 Rumble, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On first down, it's Sanders. This one caught by Waller. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Browns.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's Judkins now as we begin the 4th quarter. Come on, escape. Maybe 2 yards. Shador hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now he'll work his way out right. And he's going to have a Browns first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 17.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft.
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Cleveland. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. Can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. To throw, it's Stroud. That one caught by Noah. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
from
second
41.
and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Under.
Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen
A
pass.
1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Tony, south. Not to the right. Speed left.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught inside. It's completion. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Over. 18. That's right. Motion.
Back to throw. Stroud. That is brought in at the 10. That'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
20. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. They'll throw on first down with Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That is Myles Garrett getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
They'll drop to throw. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker, because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The Browns, first down.
They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Cleveland.
The Browns, first down.
19.
Ready? From the shotgun, it's Sanders. His throw left is complete with Judy. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down.
First down.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the gun, it's Shador. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. He works free, right side. And goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans tack on one more to their lead.
Browns 20. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Sanders will throw it. Going deep downfield for Judy. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout. So they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now it's Sanders. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And we'll get whistles and a timeout. So they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Panther 11.
Here's Sanders to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
Third and long.
Here we go, shot. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60.
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences.
Ready, check.
Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
18 cards, Dragon 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. What you keep? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end.